Namaste and welcome back to my yoga videos. I'm Giuseppina, and today I've been inspired to do personal yoga video for one of my students that asked me to have a simple routine that she can do every day to sprinkle yoga into her day. So actually I want to invite you and let me know if you want to have the same specific yoga routine for you that you can use every day to sprinkle yoga into your day. So this is for you, Sue, and I hope you enjoy. And this video is also helpful for anyone that has stiff joints or arthritis and maybe a little bit of a weak abdomen and needs also a little bit of balancing and grounding. So grounding if you fall off a lot, if you feel a little bit spaced out sometimes, and also balancing just to be into your own body and appreciate your own body where it is at the moment. So let's begin. We're going to begin standing because for grounding, I love standing and just feeling the feet into the floor and connection through my feet. So first of all, we're going to try and find our toes. So I'm just going to stand a little bit back so that you can see my toes and how I move them. So we are trying to mobilize the toes as much as possible and also start feeling that lovely connection with the ground. And if you can, just balancing a little bit. So we go straight in with no fear, just with a lovely smile to see how things unfold for us today. And see, I lose my balance, that's fine. I can go back. I can try again. I can keep that soft-hearted attitude because yoga, the first thing that yoga teaches us is to take things lightheartedly and to have a smile and have a try. So first, take some nice deep breath into your belly and feel your feet into the ground. Notice how you are at the moment. There is no judgment here, just noticing how we are now into this moment. And we're just creating awareness of the body and the connection of the feet into the ground. And closing your eyes keeps your focus inward so that you're not distracted. It might be that you feel as if you're losing your balance already just by closing your eyes, but take a deep breath and smile again and keep it lighthearted and notice that your balance comes back straight at you. And take this deep breath into the belly. So filling your belly and emptying your belly as you exhale. And this already creates awareness, create connection. Simply by breathing like this for a few minutes a day, we sprinkle yoga into our day. We create that awareness and that connection of where we are right now. And with that breath, we send the intention into the feet to feel grounded, to feel rooted, to feel balanced. And ask for help also from Mother Earth to nourish us. Continue breathing like that from the belly down into the feet. And if you feel particularly unbalanced, you can imagine roots going down through your feet. Roots going down into the earth. And then from the earth, this energy that comes right back at you, charging you and creating more strength for your day. Strength that is full of softness. That's where real power is. So we keep softness into the body as we stand, and we make sure that our knees are a little bit bouncing. So we can just wobble a little bit, create that softness, but still feel the strength into the feet. So this is an active Tadasana, where you're checking in every moment and feeling strong, but at the same time keeping that softness. And I like to breathe deeply as I shake. And this is a great way also to let go of anything that is not serving you today. Then let's stop this shaking, but let's keep this softness. So the knees are a little bit bent, they are not locked. Now let's look at our pelvis. Let's see if we move it slightly forward and back, what happens to our spine. So if you look at me from the side, you can see that I shift with my pelvis. And you can try really slow, tiny movement to notice the changes. So you see that you become taller or shorter depending on where you angle your pelvis. So we try to make it neutral, just a tiny little tuck that sends this energy to the front and into your heart. The heart is another great center to focus on in yoga because it really helps us breathe and helps us relate to one another. So here into the heart, we feel this softness, we feel this openness, and we send it into the shoulder to make them soft and relaxed. And this tallness into the neck comes all the way up out of the crown. So as if someone, maybe an angel, is lifting our head up, making ourselves tall and proud. And again, close your eyes into this Tadasana. And keep it a little bit dynamic. So keep on feeling your feet, your knees, your pelvis, gently moving it to make yourself taller, but also unraveling, opening, breathing. And even if you just practice this during your day, that's enough because you create that connection with the ground, that connection with the sky, and you create awareness into your body. But let's us continue. So here, we take some nice deep breath into the belly. Then when you're ready, dropping the arms and then placing them onto the hips and opening a little bit our feet wide. So we start with lovely rotations. Rotations are great for joints. So if you have arthritis, do try some rotations to oil the joint to create some movement. Breathing deeply as you move. Changing direction. So yoga is connecting movement and breath. Keep on breathing as you move, keep on creating awareness. Change direction when you like. And this is lovely. It just gives a message to your body. I'm taking it gently. I'm asking permission. And I love you. I love you. I love you. Always positive thoughts to the body. Stop and then wrists. Both directions. Moving fingers and then all the way up to the shoulders, up and down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. So really all the joints are starting to move. And then changing direction to the front and into the back. Good. If you want to make it bigger, you can take the hands on top of your shoulders and use this movement to open the front and stretch the back as well. Even just some rotations into your day, they create a nice energy into the joints. So try and practice a couple of rotations every day. Drop and then the neck. So tall neck, as we say, the chin slides back a little bit and then we drop the chin down and rotation of the head. Round and round, very slowly. You can practice these head and neck rotations also from seating or anywhere else you like during the day. Both direction, breath. And then tall again, as if someone is pulling you through the head, this angel is helping you. And now let's look at our hips. So we move towards the ground again, and we're trying to do a little bit of balancing. So first of all, we're going to lift one foot off and try and start with the foot that feels stronger. So then we start and doing some rotation for the ankle in both directions, movement for the toes. Mobilization is always great. And keeping that balance, we try and see if we do some circles with the hip. Always with the breath, inhaling up, exhaling down. If you feel particularly unstable, you can hold on to something and start by doing that. There is no shame in asking for help. Actually, that's great. When you can ask for help, it means that you are ready to receive. Okay? So breathing and moving the joints, noticing the sensation without judging, and then also changing direction. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. And down. I always like to shake a little bit in between just to readjust the body, and we try the other side. So again, we first create the foundation onto the foot with no rush. We lift the other foot off and start getting comfortable with balancing, but at the same time use this to do some ankle rotations and toes mobilization. Then when you feel ready, you can start with the hip rotation and balancing at the same time. So inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Continue for a few more times. And again, you can hold on to something if you need that support. That's completely fine. And then other direction. Inhaling up, exhaling down. With the breath, creating calmness, smile on your face, love to the body. Good. Shaking a little bit. And then if you feel that you're balanced enough, you can even include the arm into this lovely big opening. Again. And one more. And other side. Inhale. And down. Maybe you notice one side is stronger than the other. That's fine. We are creating balance by using the same amount of movement for both sides. And then shake, shake a little bit. Excellent. Now we're going to shake all the way down to the floor. So this is another really great example of being soft. And just letting your body dangle down into a fall forward. If you touch the ground, you can walk forward all the way. And see, you're already into your down dog here. So this is a lovely stretch for the back and legs, but also it's great to be upside down because it changes your perspective. And I like to start moving my feet to also connect to the muscles in the legs and the hips. And stay here if it feels good. If it doesn't, as everything, calm down and stop, basically. Okay, so if you're okay here, we can even lift up on tippy toes a little bit and down onto heels. If you want, you can stretch more and down. Feel your hands strong into the floor. Open your fingers and down. And when you're ready, we can see if we can come down to the knees and release the feet. Great. So make sure that your knees are happy on the floor and that they are comfortable. I'm going to adjust the screen a little bit so you can see better. And we're on our fours. So if you see, my hands are under my shoulders and my knees are under my hips. And we do some free movements. Free movements. Again, free movements are a godsend for the body because they allow the body to move in the way it needs to release tension. And when we move, we link with the breath. Continue breathing and moving, shaking your head, shaking so that the neck lengthens. From here, we go into our cats and cows. So arching the back for cat, dropping the head, pushing the floor away, and then cow, opposite stretch as you inhale, head and hips up to the sky. One more time. And last one. Oh, you can do more if you want. This is great. I would recommend doing cat and cow every day. Even maybe after a day before going to bed, do a bit of cat-cow and free movement to untangle the spine. And then let's see if we can fit back onto the heels. Maybe this is a bit too much for you, Sue. Don't do it all the way. Just do as much as feels comfortable. And then coming back up. If you can go all the way down, you do that. Yes. Yeah, good. So now we're going to move onto our back. we're going to stretch our legs forward and flex our feet. And try and sit tall. This is called Dandasana. Dandasana makes our legs strong, like this is our foundation, and also, again, teaches us to sit tall and feel this energy coming out of the crown. So we're going to lift up, touch the palms, and slide, opening the sides, praying the angels to help us sit taller. And then exhale down, sucking the belly in, and reaching whatever you reach, whether it's your legs, your toes. Stay there and breathe and surrender. So yoga is about surrendering to where you are, and as soon as you do that, as soon as you accept whatever is going on into your life, then you can go deeper. Then that's where real change is. That's where the positive attitude and the love to yourself kicks in. Inhaling up slowly, feel it into the spine, and gently opening wide. Nice. So now we need to build strength into our core. This is going to protect our spine as well. We're going to come down onto the floor. We can help ourselves with the hands, or we can engage the core to come down. And we're going to do some core together. But first, we're going to do a lovely bridge pose that is going to open the front and make your legs and back stronger. So bridge, you're bending the knees. You're making sure that your whole spine is in contact with the floor by pushing the belly button down. Hands to the floor, to the side, pushing yourself into the floor, and then slowly lifting the pelvis up. Make sure that the heels are under your knees and lifting up as far as it feels comfortable. Maybe a little bit higher if you can, without pushing yourself too much. Just noticing, again, asking the body, can we go a little bit further? Make sure your knees stay parallel, and then coming down. And you can do this 1, twice, or 3 times, or also stay up a little bit more, lifting up. And if you fancy, you can add here some pelvic floor work. Gravity is helping you, so as you inhale, you lift and squeeze the pelvic floor in and up. And as you exhale, you release it. When you're ready to come down, we come down. And we can hug ourselves in, knees in, towards your chest as far as it goes, rocking a little bit side to side, noticing how this feels. And we're getting ready for core work by lifting the legs straight up. So this is a very good way to do core if you have a weak abdomen. It's great, even if you have had surgery, not too recent, but you know, if you're a bit scared of doing proper sit-ups, don't do that. Simply lift your legs up and try and stay here. And breathe. Even after pregnancy, this is a really great core work because it's not too strenuous, but it does make your tummy work. So if you touch it, it's probably getting harder by the muscles, keeping your legs up. Good. And then if you want to try and straighten one leg down, then the other leg down. Depending on your strength, you can also straighten one leg up and then the other leg up. And if you feel up for it, you can try both legs down slowly. If you feel that your lower back needs a bit of support, you can place your hands underneath and then try and go with a smile on your face. Keep on breathing, keep on breathing, keep on breathing. And rest. So this is another really great yoga move to do into your day to create strength into your belly. And when you are satisfied, you can simply lay down for our Shavasana. I recommend to finish every yoga practice with a few minutes of Shavasana because that's the time where the body integrates, where you can be thankful for your body and spread that positive message around one more time. So let's breathe here in Shavasana and sending this breath as a golden light from your belly. So belly rises and falls as you breathe. And encourage this movement. And you feel your belly full of golden light. And this golden light is spreading slowly down the legs, into the feet, and into the toes. And you notice your feet, your toes, your legs, how they are today. Your hips, your spine. Your chest, taking a nice deep breath and expanding the chest. Dropping the arms, dropping the shoulders. Feeling this lovely golden light spreading into your body. Feeling your head onto the floor. Maybe moving it slightly side to side if you fancy. And continue letting this light spread through the crown, through the whole of your body. Just like a big star in the sky, floating in the sky, resting, relaxing, being grateful for the practice, for your life, for your body. Take one more deep breath. You can stay here for longer. Please don't make me stop you. When you're ready, you start stretching your waist. Any other movement that feels good to you now, cuddling your body with these lovely stretches, hugging yourself, massaging yourself if you want, massaging all the way to your knees, rocking all the side to side. I love me. This is our mantra. And then come up into your own ways, which can be just rolling on the side and lifting up, or rocking up and down, and sitting nice and tall. Stay into the space for a little while longer, and I like to do this mudra, chin mudra, to keep the energy circulating into the body. Sitting tall, feeling the presence of this angel at the back that is still lengthening your spine and allowing you to sit taller and more proud, but with the same soft heart, soft smile, just like Buddha or the Mona Lisa or the Sphinx, taking things easy, with a smile, light-hearted. You can stay here for a bit longer, even into a flash meditation if you feel like it is a special space. When you're ready, we're going to put the hands together onto the heart and we're going to salute ourselves with Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sprinkling yoga into your day.